Hey guys, it's Karen from Confetti and Curves. Welcome to my channel. As you can see, I am sitting here today with a very naked face because I'm sure as some of you who probably read my blog, on Monday I had posted a little me spree of some of the items that I had picked up over the weekend. So I thought it would be quite good to do a first impressions on them because a couple of them have been recommended, so I'm itching to try them out. The first one is this here. This is the Collection Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Foundation. It's a 16-hour foundation. This is in the shade Ivory number 2. So yeah, I've read a lot of good reviews about this here, and it's been recommended to me a few times. I have to say I'm a little bit sort of skeptical maybe. Because it is very affordable. I think it's around about the sort of £3-4 mark, which is £10 cheaper than my usual everyday one, which is the Boots number 7. But what actually got me really intrigued in this here is that one of my blog buddies had actually said that whenever she runs out of the MAC Studio Fix, this is the one that she reaches for. So that was enough to intrigue me. Now it has SPF 20 in it, lasts for 16 hours, flawless coverage, minimises imperfections, and it's oil free. It also has skin lock technology. Don't know what that is, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. So that's the first thing I'm going to test. Second is this here. This is from NYC, which is New York Colour, the Beautifying Blushable, which is pretty much just a blush stick. This is in the shade Soho Pink. Yeah, it looks really nice. I've never tried a blush stick before. Again, this here was recommended, and I thought I would just sort of give it a go, see how I get on. So yeah, looks quite nice. I like the shade, I like the colour. I don't think I have anything of that tone blush wise, so that will be interesting. And then last but not least, I also have from NYC, this is the Expert Last. This is their lip lacquer in the shade Madison Square. I have to say, I'm not really a one sort of for lip glosses. I tend to like sort of more balms or lipsticks, but my biggest kind of thing with glosses is if they're really particularly sticky. I know that usually the most long-lasting ones are very sticky, but yeah, that kind of puts me off. I don't like that kind of gluey, tacky feeling on my lips. I have to say though, if you do like glosses, if you're into glosses yourself, check out Tanya Burr's range. I had picked up one called Picnic in the Park, and it's lovely. It is long lasting and it's not that sticky at all. So yeah, just a little recommendation there. But I am going to try this out, and I'm hoping that it's not one of those sort of gluey, sticky ones. So again, we'll see how we get on. But I'm going to start off now with the foundation. So I'm going to put a few pumps of that there. As you can see, it's like a little pump kind of applicator. The bottle is glass. So obviously, you know, you'll need to be a little bit more careful sort of when you're transporting this from the store to your home. You don't want any mishaps. It feels very, I don't know, it feels expensive. It looks expensive. It's just very affordable. It baffles me. So I'm going to put a couple of pumps on the back of my hand. I think this colour might be a bit too dark for me, but hey, we can only but see. Now I have my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. We'll sort of see how we go. I'm torn between whether I should sort of look in the viewfinder or in the mirror that's sort of down here, so I don't know. So far quite a lot comes out, I have to say, of the like little dispenser. So far it's quite nice. I don't really smell anything of the foundation itself. So there's no sort of like strong, pungenty, perfumey smell or anything like that there, which I tend to sort of find a lot of the cheaper ones do. They can have quite a sort of strong smell. That's why I do like the Beautifully Matte, the Boots one, because there's not really a smell to that. I'm not. Okay, well it seems to be covering quite well. I wouldn't particularly say it's a full coverage, but it's definitely doing the job. It is nice. Maybe just a tiny bit warm for my skin, but I think it's actually adding more of a nice sort of glow to it. What do you think? I quite like it. Okay, what I'm going to do is I am going to get my eyes and my eyebrows done. I'm going to come back then and we'll try out the cream blush and the NYC, the lip lacquer. But yep, I'm actually kind of liking that. Very nice. Okay, I shall see you in a bit. Hey guys, so I'm back. As you can see, I look a little less naked in the face than I did last time. I have applied my eye makeup and I have put a little sort of bit of concealer on and just sort of very contoured, very lightly contoured, just sort of down the hollows there of the cheeks. I will say with the foundation, I've had to dust a little bit of the Rimmel matte powder over my face. I sort of find it a tiny bit tacky. It just, I don't know if that'll sort of dry out during the day or whatever, but it does sort of just feel a little bit tacky for my liking. And it is quite a yellowy foundation. I thought that would sort of settle a little bit by now, but it is actually, it's nice, don't get me wrong, it's a really nice tone. I think it's going to be an everyday kind of just, you know, pop to the shops, or where I work there's not a huge amount of people coming in and out and that there, so I think it's going to be great for every day, but it definitely wouldn't be a staple in my collection, and I think I might need a slightly lighter tone if they do have it. Anyway, I'm going to move on now to this is the NYC, this is the Beautifying Blushable stick. So it says just to go ahead and apply this to the apples of the cheeks. I'm always kind of nervous doing this, I haven't done that before, so let's see. Okay. You see that okay? It's very creamy. Don't want to put too much on, but I want to put enough on so you can actually see it. It's very creamy. No smell, I can't sort of smell anything. I really actually quite like that. I like the fact that it's in like a little stick, but I'll have to blend it in here because I kind of look like a rag doll right now. It just is to blend in using fingers or a blending sponge. I'm going to use a blending sponge because there's just a tiny bit of foundation on it and I think it'll sort of tone down that really bright pink colour. Might have been a tad much on there, but sure. Okay. Oh, the faces you pull when you're putting makeup on, it's crazy. Okay, so that's just give me a very light pink tint to the cheeks. I really, really like that. That's lovely. I don't know, I hope you can see that okay, but it's just, it's blended in really well. No, I like that. That is a definite thumbs up, and that is the NYC Beautifying Blushable in the colour Soho Pink. So I like that a lot. I think that's probably around about the £2 mark or something. There's definitely a special offer on in Superdrug at the moment, and I think it's 3 NYC products for £5, which is fantastic. So get yourself down there if you like that. I think I'll definitely pick up more of them. That's lovely. Right, on to the lips. This is the one that I am a little bit nervous about because I don't like sticky balms, and it does say expert last, and this is in the colour Madison Square, was it? I've just taken the label off it. Anyway, I think it's Madison Square. Okay, so I'm not going to line my lips or anything, I'm just going to apply this straight on. As you can see, quite a sort of mauvey colour. So let's just get going on this. It smells lovely, I will say that. I really like the smell of it. And it's going on, it's very smooth. Oh, I like it. That's actually really nice. Yep, I really, really like that. And it's a lovely colour for autumn as well too. Was that a liquid lip lacquer? Yeah. That's lovely. It's not sticky. It's really comfortable to wear, and I think the colour has come out pretty close to what it shows there in the tube, because sometimes obviously, you know, you buy glosses and you put them on and they're completely different from what it looks like in the tube, but that is really good. No, I like it, so that's another thumbs up. So definitely thumbs up to NYC. I really, really like that. Both of their products are fantastic. As for the collection Lasting Perfection, I'll probably have to give it a good week's worth of wear to sort of see how I get on. Still quite tacky, but we'll sort of see how that settles after an hour or so. But there. Hi guys, so I just thought I would pop back and sort of update you on how the makeup has done sort of throughout the day. It's now 7 o'clock in the evening. I had applied it at around about sort of 10 o'clock this morning, so it's been on for approximately 9 hours. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't really wear makeup any longer than 9 hours anyways. So the foundation itself is still quite tacky, but I think that may be to do with the priming process that I done beforehand. So I will try it out sort of different variations throughout the week and report back on that. As for the lip gloss, it faded probably after about 2 hours or so, so it did do quite well, but it did leave behind quite a nice tint again for maybe about an hour and a half after that, and then it faded completely. So it done okay, but I don't really expect too much from a gloss anyways. But nice enough product, not sticky at all, not tacky, and I thought it done very, very, very well, especially for the price point. The blush, I don't know if you can actually see it in this slide because the slide is terrible, but the blush is still there. It's lovely. My cheeks look very dewy. I'd probably say I'd have another 4 hours or so wear out of this here before it looked completely tired. The only places that it is fading quite fast is my chin, and I think sort of down the nose and a tiny bit here, but that's completely normal for me, and that's usually where my skin drinks the foundation first. So all in all, it's not bad. Like I say, I will still have to test obviously the foundation throughout the week, so I will give you an updated review. But thanks so much for watching. I hope you've liked this first impressions. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you did like it, and subscribe as well too if you aren't already on board. Otherwise, you can head over to my blog www.confettiandcurves.com, and you can catch me there almost every day of the week. Alright, I will see you all next week, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye!